Hey there everyone, time for another vlog. Now I'm in the studio because I promised you guys this, so it's about dang time. So here it is, the tour of the studio now that it's been remodeled. Okay, so I am leaning against the door so you can see what you see whenever you first walk into the studio. Of course, we've got, well, where to begin? I guess the props will work. So we've got the prop shelf here, all of my sonic screwdrivers, Doctor Who stuff. We go down here, we got cowbell, Minecraft stuff. This always fogs up because we have to warm up the place because it's outside, right? But my Alfred E. Newman globe, little Office Space reference. Eve needle from BioShock. I'm surprised it still works. I haven't pressed that button in a while. And even a communicator from the original series of Star Trek. That doesn't work anymore. That battery isn't even replaceable. Oh, and down here actually is all the way back in high school. Me and Jarrell went and saw a humorist I like, so that picture's always been there. Up here we've got the TWIP brick along with the certificate and my IBM certificate, so I am part of the International Brotherhood of Magic, and it's proof, because I became a lolcat for a second. Okay, so here we have the battle stations, I guess you'll say, the control panel where I record things. I need to turn the thing off, actually, now that we're done recording Going Through Who. The new laptop that we got specifically for the studio, along with show notes for an episode that'll come out in November, so there's that. And the soundboard with the new iPad attached, so this thing's been pretty sweet. We've got a little heater in here now. Oh, and by the way, we just permanently installed Jacob.
I want to go home.
We planned that joke in case you guys... Up here, we've installed things like my autographed Alfred E. Newman. The pictures from the first Dragon Con will always be a nice spot up here. We got the various pictures of me and Jacob with different people that we wanted to, and of course, both mine and Jacob's TARDIS pictures. They about had to be in there, right? Here's sort of where we put the autographs off to the side here. We put the mad one over there, obviously, but like Leo Laporte, Chad Johnson, William Catt, Colin Baker, Terry Evans Wood. And then over here we've got the one episode. I specifically put this Mad magazine up because I've got a couple of them signed by Dick DeBartolo, but this one was for me actually doing the one bit on the GizWiz, so I figured why not. And of course, FSL Tonight, signed by Jury and Tom. If we go past the permanent installation of Jacob, I've got a TARDIS in here now, which is nice just to have a TARDIS in the corner. Unfortunately, I can't get it to work. We'll have to work on that, won't we, Jacob?
I don't think you want me to work on that, you want me permanently here.
By the way, the man is playing Five Nights at Freddy's 3 right now. Better man than I. Okay, so... And then off in this corner, we have the Beatles thing, which I actually have to thank Jacob for this. He was the one that helped acquire this because he goes to auctions and stuff like that. So he one day just texted me and said, okay, so there's a bunch of Beatles things. Do you want me to get them? And I said, yes, I will pay you for those. So it's got all of them, which funnily enough, with these Beatles things, if I walk over here, this is the Yellow Submarines thing, there are actually two Pauls. So maybe the Paul's not dead is true. They were just two Pauls when one of them died. Who knows? Anyway. But yeah, that is the studio. And of course, we've got the cords for any of you that don't know how we do the game captures, by the way, this tiny little box is the thing that does it. You just connect the cords like to the back of whatever console we've got, because we got the cables for the different consoles, like some of you know we thing from a mile away, right? But we've got all the different cables, and this plugs into the side of the laptop, and that brings it from the game capture box to the computer, and then I edit it later. So that's how we do our game captures around here. And of course that runs up to the back of the TV so we can still see it. And there's another audio cable that runs all the way over to the back of the headphone port over there, where we can still hear the audio while the thing's still recording things. So yeah, I've got a couple of workarounds that make things easy and difficult at the same dang time. Difficult to set up, easy to do after you've set it up once. So it's one of those things. But anyway, yeah, that's the entire studio, I think. I've got a Doctor Who clock up here, I think, is the only thing I didn't show you. Annoyingly enough, any of you that can read that quote, hello, I'm the doctor, so basically run. There's no so in that quote, but that's just pedantry. But yeah, so that's the studio. We got those extra chairs just in case someone wants to come around, but I think that's everything. So if you guys want to find all of the other vlogs, you can go to tscn.tv/vlog. And until next time, live your life, and can I do this backwards? Oh, whatever. See you guys. This has been a production of the Samcast Network. tscn.tv. What's your passion?